I didn't know it was gonna blow up so much. Every time I put it out, it exploded. Like here on Instagram, TikTok, and also seeing like other creators not having so much followers, but they put out my clip and that exploded also. So that's very crazy actually, just to see how like every clip almost get viral. And listen to a lot of Galantis, you know, like peanut butter jelly, you know that song?
I love that.
Yeah, that makes me happy instantly. Hey.
Hi, great to have you as my guest. I discovered your music and your content a couple of weeks, maybe a few months ago, and I was obsessed with your new track, Ali Ali.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm glad to hear it.
It's amazing. I'm really the little piece of it that you can already listen to online. I'm listening to it all the time. So it's just a tiny piece of the track, but I can't get enough.
Thank you. You're the best. Thanks. It feels amazing to have the whole song coming out because it took some time.
How long did it take you?
Like 5 months, maybe.
Wow.
5.5 months. Yeah, because we had to clear the vocals, you know, and we our label in Sweden had to contact India, and India had to make like different deals with each other, you know.
Yeah, I've watched some of your videos and you said that it's a problem because it takes time in India.
Yeah, exactly. But now we're releasing it and yeah, it feels amazing.
Let me tell you what the podcast is about. So Insanity is a brand new podcast and it's all about it's all about questioning everything. The idea is to do that because there are so many things that don't benefit us. We were born into stories about ourselves already that don't necessarily benefit what we want to do with our lives. And I thought to create ourselves and to do something that we really want to do, for that we kind of need to drop old concepts and to talk with people who follow their hearts, follow their dreams. And when I saw your music, I was so inspired that I thought I need to talk to you.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
You are in Sweden, right?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I'm from Sweden and I live here also in Sweden.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to charge my phone here. So
yeah, sure. Are you like a DJ in Sweden?
I actually never I DJ like once when I was in high school a few years ago, but I never like did that seriously. So I was like focused on producing music because DJ was never my thing really. But eventually I will go to DJing when I start to release music, of course.
Yeah.
But I always been like focusing on the music. So producing. Is
it your main job or are you doing different things?
I'm actually quitting now in the summer. I work a little bit extra, but now I'm quitting.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that feels amazing.
Yeah, cool. Was it always your dream to do something with music?
I just did it for fun. Like most people do. You start doing it and then you get obsessed with it and you just keep going.
Yeah.
And then you like meet other people that makes also different like this music and you connect with them and you work together. And I didn't think about it so much in the beginning, but now of course it's been like a goal to like just do it all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it feels amazing to do it now. Yeah,
love that.
Since I started producing, I also have like this energetic sound. Even I remember even when I started doing music, I was drawn to this more energetic sound, you know. I wanted this like more heavy sound, but I also have producing like pop and trap and different kind of music. But right now it's more just house. But it's not just like Ali Ali. It will also be other tracks that's like more calmer or more radio and stuff like that. I think I got my style right now more to the Ali Ali part.
I like this energetic kind of music as well. So I mean, I listen to everything, and I personally grew up with metal, so I'm completely into that direction. But it's also something like Skrillex, for example. So I can't get enough of that if it just has some drive and it motivates me.
Exactly.
And this is what I got from your music.
I try to get inspirations from different genres and different artists as well. But I listen to a lot of house when like I work out, maybe when I'm of course producing. I get a lot of demos. I listen to that.
Who's your favorite artist?
I have, Swedish House Mafia.
No.
Yeah, don't you worry.
I know. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
those are very big. Their production is so good, and I take a lot of inspiration from those. And also like Cream, if you know that duo. Yeah, and also like Odessa, if you know that.
I just know the area. No.
Aha, okay. Oh, is that the area?
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine.
Aha, okay.
Originally.
Nice.
Yeah. What makes a good production for you?
Like, I only listen to the whole vibe. It's all about for me, it's about the vibe in the song. I don't care so much if it's a good mixed or good, if it sounds perfect. If you have the vibe, it's already there. Then the rest can do itself. But when I listen to music, I always listen to get that feeling,
Yeah.
That's why we listen to music, of course. Or I do.
Yeah, me too, to get a certain feeling from it. Or sometimes you don't even plan it and you just, I just listen to Spotify and it just picks a song and then it just moves on. And at some point I find myself listening to something that I didn't expect.
Yeah,
and I feel the mood is kind of changing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you listen to it, but you don't listen to it, if you know what I mean. It's just like, it's just there. I want that feeling, you want to feel something when you listen to it.
Oh, I've even realized that in some point there are certain songs that when I listen to them, I just have a better day. I just have a better experience. And it's not because of the song itself. It's because of my own mood. So something happens within me when I listen to it. It's as if my vibration changes or something is happening with me. And after that, just magic happens.
Yeah. Of course, it is like that, because I think when you listen to music, it affects you unconsciously also, because when you listen to a sad song, you get that feeling.
Yeah.
And when you turn it off, you're like normal again, but you get that feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I became more conscious with things I'm listening to and things I'm watching, because I've realized that somehow it influenced my whole experience. I even have that with movies or series, that when I watch it, I start to experience similar things. And I said, oh, stop, I don't want that experience. So I watch something else. I listen to something else. Do you have similar?
Yeah. It creates different feelings, when you watch a movie or also making music. Like sometimes I get in this, like, even if I'm in a happy mood, and then maybe I go to like in this dark mode, just sitting like this. It affects us.
Do you have a song that you listen to when you want to get into a good mood?
Oof. I think so. I'm gonna look here. I listen to a lot of like Galantis, you know that the song it goes like peanut butter jelly, you know that song?
Oh yes.
This song,
I love that. Yes, I know it.
Yeah, that makes me happy instantly.
No, that I want. Do you have a recommendation for people who want to do what you are doing and they don't really know where to start?
I think the biggest problem is that people think too much, and they think it has to be like in a certain way. But if you just, it sounds so easy for me to say, but if you just start doing it, it eventually like floats with you. If you don't think about it and just do it, maybe you don't like it, maybe you like it, and I don't know. You should just keep going. I think just try to create something, because I know when I start to think too much, that's when I'm like stuck. And when I'm not stuck, I just go with the flow, like da 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 all the time.
Just like music.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you expect that result that you got from producing this song right now with this amount of applause?
When I started TikTok last year, I had like a plan to do like, okay, I begin with like the Swedish mixes first, like do Swedish remixes, do Swedish songs and put out, because I knew if I could build an audience here, I can do it in Germany, I can do it in Norway, and I can just be like this. And I tried that, and it worked. But then I got stuck with like this Swedish thing. Like I can't only produce like Swedish songs all the time. I felt like. So I had to come up with something, and I tried different ideas, but it didn't work so much. But I just kept going and just pushed my creativity, and tried to get influence from different cultures also, and not just like this Western culture. So that's what I was planning to do, and I didn't know it was gonna blow up so much, because this went like top viral. But yeah, so I had planned to just make like not so Western stuff, if you know what I mean. I wanted to take different culture, and that's what I did, and it worked.
Yeah, I enjoy this kind of sound.
I connected like my sound with this like Indian sound,
Yeah,
that it's like another world for me. So I just put those together, and it I think it created something very unique for most people.
And how did you find these sisters? Like, where did they come from?
I don't know. They're everywhere. But I actually found a clip on TikTok with two other girls singing this song. I don't remember which clip it was, but it came up on my For You page, and I was like, "Whoa, is this the original? Who is this like?" And it wasn't, and I found that clip on YouTube. This original with the sisters. So okay, if I make something with this, I think I can make something very unique and cool, because I love that that rhythm. It was crazy, and I thought, okay, if I can make, because it has a lot of energy, just the clip. But if I can take this clip to here, I think it was going to be good.
Great. Will you also have a music video for that?
That would be sick.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe with the sisters would be crazy.
Yeah.
They are going to be on the track now, so
how cool.
Of course they have listened to it. And also another artist from India. His name is A.R. Rahman, I think. And he's a very big artist.
This will be a banger, really.
I hope so.
I just checked yesterday because I wanted to listen to it again, and I just checked, but 5 million views already on TikTok, and just one of the clips. I mean, you have more of them where you are teasing this video.
Yeah, that's a crazy part, because every time I put it out, it exploded. Like here on Instagram, TikTok, and also seeing like other creators not having so much followers, but they put out my clip, and that exploded also. So that's very crazy, actually, just to see how like every clip almost get viral.
It will be super big, I'm sure. Do you have also any artists that are influencing you?
Maybe Avicii. I know he worked really hard, and he's also Swedish. So that is a big inspiration, actually. I don't take a lot of inspiration from his music, but as a person, because it felt like he worked really, really hard, and
if you could choose an artist, anyone, doesn't matter, to work with in the future, who would it be?
I have so many artists that I want to work with. I think my dream artist to work with is The Weeknd, I think.
Okay, cool.
Because I love his voice, and it feels like it fits so good with everything.
Maybe he will listen to that, and then hopefully.
I hope so.
Hi, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, this is The Weeknd.
If you see something inspiring, are you just remixing it and you put it out like you did it with the sisters, that you just try something out?
Yeah, exactly. If I find something that inspires me, I do a remix of it. Or maybe I take the chords, or maybe I take the song, or maybe I take I don't know. Maybe I take the vocals and pitch it and do something weird with it.
What keeps you going? What's your motivation? What gives you probably also like power or strength to, if you are sometimes doubting yourself as an artist? If it happens, I hope it doesn't happen.
I think it's always to a better version of me, to always strive for something better. I just want to be better what I'm doing, and in not just music, in everything.
Yeah, it's like expressing yourself. That's super interesting as well, because I believe that we can be truly, or what makes us happy is when we follow our passion and when we express it. And everyone has a different way of expressing their passion. And
yeah, I think it's hard for me to say, because I never think about it, because I just do it. And
yeah,
I think that's the part what drives me. If I just stopping and just think about it, it feels like I'm not. I don't know.
You're not doing it.
Because no, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I work that I just like do it and just I like to push myself. That's what drives me.
Yeah.
And I like to see results also. So
yeah, and I think this connects you to the most successful people I was talking to recently, that they don't overthink it. When I talk to people who are really good at something like content creation, music, even my dad is a musician as well, for example, he just does music. Like, well, probably not 24/7, but let's say 18/7, because that's just his life. So he just does it.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Of course, I overthink. It depends what it is, but usually I just do the thing.
Yeah. Best thing you can do, actually.
Yes, my manager, this process, under this whole like process when we, with the whole Indian label thing, you know, with the track. I went like in this very like deep overthink, you know. I thought, oh, maybe it's not working out. Maybe like we don't get this track out. Blah 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 blah. You know. Then I got very much overthinking. So he tried to push me in the right way and just say, no, we will solve it. This will be okay. But me, I was like, no, like I don't know what's happening. Everyone asking me all the time, and this went viral right now. I don't know what fucking to do, you know. So yeah, I didn't have control over it. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. True, because it was not. It didn't depend on you anymore. So you kind of did your job, you gave it away, and then it was on other people.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't know what they were talking about. So I tried to focus on doing like new music, which I have done. It was a test for myself.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
How many new tracks will you release on the 26th? Will it be Ali Ali, or is it like a whole album or something?
Oh, next week. Oh no, this is just this track.
Ali Ali, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
because I was reading so many comments on TikTok, so I really felt what you just said. Like so many people asking, like, when is it coming? When is it coming? And you always like, okay, I'm sorry, soon.
Yeah,
we're doing our best.
Because I had to release it, they would move it away because it's a copyright thing. Especially when it went so viral, they said they were going to move it down. So this was the only solution. But yeah, I'm happy with the results, and now we're getting this big Indian artist as well on it. So yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know what will be the first thing that you will do when it's released?
Probably go to the studio and do more music.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's no.
It's not.
No. I'm actually going to. I'm watching Steve Angelo live.
Wow.
Yeah. But then the next day I'm going back to the studio.
Yeah, but that's also a good way to celebrate it, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I had another podcast the other day, and I was collecting questions for this other podcast because Insanity has like a second format. So the first one is this regular interview style, what we do right now. And the other one is we are playing truth or dare all the time. So just asking each other weird questions. I got a really interesting question from the community for this truth or dare episode. And it was, if you could keep only one of your five senses, only one, which one would it be?
I just have to keep one.
Yes.
Then I have to see.
Really overhearing?
Yeah. I need to see things.
Okay. And why?
Because I think for like the whole experience, I want to see stuff. Like I'm still young and I want to see the world. I don't want to see dark all the time.
Sure.
So that's why I would lose my hearing and everything.
What would you be doing then if it wasn't music?
if I just had my eyes.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
If you had to choose something else, I mean, probably if you only have your eyes, but maybe also because it's not music for whatever reason.
Okay. I just want to go up in space. I want to be an astronaut.
Me too. Really?
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
But like, I'm not interested in like this physics and stuff. I just want to go up in space.
No matter how.
But yeah, exactly. But yeah, maybe that, or I think it's, if it wasn't for music, it had to be something creative, of course. You know, acting or stuff, or something like that. I actually went to acting school. That's why I moved to Stockholm.
Really?
Yeah.
An acting school, and so you wanted to become an actor actually in the beginning?
No, I actually just I attended an acting school, and they accepted me. So I saw that as an opportunity to come up to Stockholm. But I just tried it for fun. You know, I just people always told me, "Oh, you should do acting. You should do acting."
Cool.
And I just tried it, and they accepted me. So I went up here to Stockholm, and I went 1 year, and then I dropped out the last year because this was taking over. And I wanted to do this, but for me it was more like an experience, and also like this an experience, and I learned a lot from it.
What was fascinating for you about acting?
I think it's you know, just to go into another person, like just to do that a role, you know. It's I think that's very cool for me. And yeah, I didn't know it was so much to think about when you do that before I went to the school. And yeah, I learned a lot.
That's amazing. I had an interview with an actor a couple of weeks ago. And I also asked, because he does it full time. So I also asked him, like, what do you like about it? And he said something similar, like that he just enjoys to be different kinds of characters and to experience different, to experience life more or less through the lens of another personality. And I find it also very, very interesting, because I feel that even I am a different personality or a different person with every person. That's actually super deep thing, acting.
Yeah.
And changing personalities all the time.
Yeah. And the hardest part, I think, about that school was like putting yourself out there and just like throw your emotions, you know. You had to act in front of like the whole class, or maybe the whole school, you know. And that's like your real emotion that you're showing. Maybe you're crying, maybe you're angry, maybe you're sad, you know.
Yes. Wow.
Just to stand on that stage, you know, and just like, you know, it takes a lot of from you, I think.
The really good part about being an artist, or to express yourself through music, through painting, for no matter what it is that you can translate your feelings into a piece of art. And when you're on stage, it's really uncovered, so people can see it directly. So
yeah, it is.
That's kind of tough.
But that was the fun part about that school. You could try everything, because everyone was there to learn.
Yeah.
And we trusted each other so much in our class, you know, so it was fun you could do like anything you wanted. Try different types of things, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to become a musician or a music producer, I could summarize the tip as just do it. Just do it and just try it.
Yeah, just try it. Like, really, just try it. If you just do what you like, other people will also like it.
Yeah.
So don't concentrate on so much on like making things that you think people like. If you do things you like, eventually people will start coming to you, and not you throwing stuff to them, you know. Just do what you like.
If you just do whatever you like, you follow your own passion, a way of self-expression, the people who like it will find you. It's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's also important to put yourself out there also, especially now. You have to really put out yourself, you know, with content, and and stuff like that. Like you can't, of course you can get a song that's really viral and stuff, or you can put out a song on Spotify and will blow up, but that's like very, very small percent, you know, if someone finds it and blows up on TikTok or something, you know. But I think it's like really, really important to just push out as much content as you can and
that's cool.
Put yourself out there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having time today.
Thank you for having me.
I will listen to the full track on the 26th. I wish you so much success with it. I really know it's a big thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.